Alright. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Go. Go. Okay. I think it's... Go. Go. Okay. I think it's... It is going. I wish there was a way to kill the background noise that's like shh, but it's like I don't know. Okay. I'm gonna open Doki Doki Lit Club. I'm gonna open Doki Doki Lit Club. And my good friend Amberly Tran is gonna tell me whether it works or not. And my good friend. That's serious. You can hear me, can't you? Yes. It's going. Can you see the game? Yeah, I can see the game. Yes. Full screen. Yes. I can hear myself through the game. Oh, that's right. Yes. Can you see the game now? Oh shit. Oh, it's right. Can I go back? Oh. Can you not see the game? Now it's back to the loading screen, but when you clicked something, presumably to play it, it like turned black. I clicked full screen. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's up. I don't know. Well, looks like we're gonna have to play with the window version because, or not. Oh no. Oh god. Oh god. Yep, see, and there it goes. Come on, Doki Doki. Closed it. Okay, oh no, it's just broken. Alright, and there it goes. Maybe you could just start playing the game from not the window. Yeah, just like this. No, you can't see it yet. Yeah. Doki Doki. Turn that music all the way up. Alright. I can start playing it now. As I would like it to. Doki Doki Lit Club is up if anyone would like to. Amberly, would you like to be a special guest on the stream and Skype me while we play this? Sure, but I don't know how much yeah, it'll be fun. I don't know how much I can do, like, in-stream though. Encoding overloaded. Oh my god. I don't know what that means. But Amberly says it's fine. I'm gonna believe her.
I'm gonna call you.
I mean, the screen is so loud. It's so...
Yeah, okay. Meta. Alright.
Now I can finally turn my volume back up.
You can just share screens with me if you want to, instead of being on the... I think it might be the game. I think you might... OBS is currently dying. Reconnection successful. I think it might be the... Yeah, it's definitely the game. I don't know how else to play it though. Okay. Now it's green. I think it might be the game. In that case, it's probably not good that I have Skype open as well, but...
If you want to try, if you want to try just streaming and not Skyping, I don't know if that would help.
Yeah. Alright. Hold on, just comment in it, like, and text me. And
yeah.
stuff.
I will, I'll listen, I'll be here, definitely.
Okay. OBS is currently dying. Reconnection successful. Shut up. Okay. Alright, I think that definitely helped. Yeah, it's definitely the game. I don't know how else to play it though. Okay. Now it's green. I think it might be the game. In that case, it's probably not good that I have Skype open as well, but... Hold on, just comment in it.
If you want to try,
Okay. Can you see? Can you see anything? Doki Doki. Can you see anything, bro? Can you see the game? I had the health screen up so I could see comments. Like, and text me.
yeah, I will, I'll listen, I'll be here.
Bro, shut up. The stream is... From my end, it looks okay. YouTube doesn't think so, but okay. Okay. I'm just gonna... You know what? We're just gonna take it by the numbers and friggin' do this. Alright. New game. Alright. Jax. Is Jax okay? Or should we go for Jax-kun? No, Dash is Jaxie. Jackson. Jackson. What should our name be? Doki Doki Lit Club. Ugh. Yeah, boy. Okay. I'm just gonna assume Jax. Okay. Alright. Let's go. Jackson. Alright, let's go. Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori. Who is Monica? That girl is Sadie. The blah blah blah. Okay, wait, hold on. How do I go back? I can't go back? Okay. Well, shoot. On days like this, but starting frequently around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. I probably attracted the waves because I started playing Doki Doki. Alright. But if she's going and she's after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Hey, Monica. Ah! I overslept again. Top class voice acting. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You sound like you're thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Jax. Just the name. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you wanna. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Jax, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. I'm a dirtbag. Yeah, that's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did. One of our many conversations where I submissively give a on Sadie likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time in games and anime. Oh, okay. Bye, Monica. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried. Wait, hold on. Is it Monica one of the names of the girls? Hold on. Isn't it? I don't know. Well, whatever. I was talking about my friends that does blah 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 worried about socializing. I was talking about how I'm worried about that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you are not used to the real world. A NEET, by the way, is like, I don't know what it stands for, but it's like a girl that a NEET is like, not a girl. It's a person that has like no social skills and stuff. I think I'm attracting a lot of different people because I'm playing Doki Doki Literature Club. I think, no spoilers please, by the way. So, because you're not worried to your world. And you trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright, alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. Will you please promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why did I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit. Even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. I don't know why I read like that. School day is as ordinary as ever. And it's over before I know it. Hold on a second. Where... The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. Thank you, Firewolf Gaming. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Clubs. Not in education, employment, or training. Oh! Sadie wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Me. Hello? Sadie? Sadie must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. Look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought... There's nobody here. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's gonna make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement. Anime blush. So I thought, well, you know. Know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sadie. Yeah. Yeah. There's no way I'm going to your club. Me. This is horrible. I hate this game already. Meanie. Sadie is vice president of the Lit Club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in Lit. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday that I'd bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep, dog. I can't tell if Sadie is really that much of an airhead or if he's also so cunning that I planned all this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go! Anyway. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Me! Dejectedly, I follow Sadie across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third year classes and activities. Sadie, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. Eh? I glance around the room. Girl 1. She's pretty. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure to meet you. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sadie always says nice things about you. Seriously, you bought a boy? Wow, it's sooner. Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Jax, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Yeah. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Hi. Man, a lot of people are coming in and I don't know why. It's in live recommendation. Why? That's so weird. Why is it in recommendations? But that's dope. Wow. Welcome to the family. No, I'm not. That's, hold on a second. Yeah. Just remember, guys, no spoilers or anything and stuff. So, this is my first playthrough of Doki Doki Lit Club. But, if you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made the cupcakes, according to Sadie. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sadie says that quietly into my ear and then turns back to the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. Maybe because I watch a lot of Doki Doki Lit Club, that's true. And this is Yeti, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. This is so dumb. Yeti, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sadie and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you.
And it sounds like you already know who Monika is, right?
That's right. What? That's right. Oh. What did I do?
It's great to see you again, Jax.
Yeah, gotta go. Okay, bye. Monika, why are there so many people? Wait, hold on. How do I go back? Oh, wait. It's great to see you again, Jax. Monika smiles sweetly. Monika is probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league. Yup. So having her smile at me genuinely feels a little... You too.
Come sit down, Jax. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me.
Or Monika.
I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them.
Ugh. Ugh.
Sorry, I got a little too excited.
This game is a great game.
Then how about I make some tea as well?
The girls have a few desks arranged to front the table. There's, again, no one here. As Sadie mentioned, it's been widened so that there was one space next to Monika and one space next to Sadie. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki guards a wrapped tray and Yuri closes the closet, opens the closet. Still feeling awkward at taking a seat next to Sadie, Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Sorry. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Ah, sorry.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da!
Is this where... Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil of the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. That's such a weird move. Her whiskers are drawn with ice king, and the whiskers are drawn with ice king with little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So kawaii. Kawaii, ne? I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. She has a vampire tooth. Sadie grabs one first, then Monika. I follow. It's delicious. Sadie walks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. No, what you do is you take the bit off the bottom and then you squish it on the top to make a sandwich. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaky glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. What? Why are you thanking me? It's not like a... The stereotypes are real. Haven't I heard this somewhere before? In every single anime ever, yes. Made them for you or anything? Yeah, I thought you technically did. Sadie said, well, maybe. Ugh, these anime expressions. But not for you know, you dummy. Alright. I gave up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismissed the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of us before setting down the teapot and a cupcake for the tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? You're not reading good books in class, I guess. Amberly, are you still here? Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know... Ugh. These girls have no care. And extremely tiny hands, as you would know if you watched the Game Grumps playthrough. I only watched the first, like, 5 minutes, but whatever. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might be a pastime for me, but... At least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I should tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sadie. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sadie seemed really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Doki Doki Lit Club. Thank you, Roto the Assassin. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? I could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you the leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. Why did you have to... What is making your hair go like... And why is it like... You're just... Okay. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort into starting something new. What? Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. But you have to work hard and convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really close this club before we graduate, right everyone? Yeah, we'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls all interested in the same goal. Monica must have really worked hard to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining, though I don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So Jax, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, manga. Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga, yeah. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she gets quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? Bro, this is literally me. Okay. I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with a finger.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds.
The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me.
And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She's so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in. But it's obvious that her eyes lit up. Not covered this.
But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination and completely throw you for a loop?
Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I've read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimum level. This way, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock.
Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or if it takes me to another world, then I can't really put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Whoa, what's that? Well, I just...
Oh. Hansuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Sorry. That was extreme. Never mind. Oh, scared to get.
That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What? What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called
Don't Say It Out Loud and Give That Back.
Fine, fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are.
Stop dropping coins. Sadie slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hand on his shoulders. Whoa.
I'm not cute.
Ugh.
I'm not cute.
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Yeah? Well, I guess sometimes.
Why do you care? Jeez. I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
Not a very competent writer yet?
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing makes more than just competence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing the deepest reaches of your heart.
Do you have writing experience too, Yuri?
Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
I guess it's the same for Yuri.
Oh, I want to read everyone's poems.
We all sat in silence for a moment.
Okay.
Stop dropping okay, sorry.
Okay. I have an idea, everyone.
Huh? Nat. Yuri. Yuri looked quizzically at Monica.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own.
Yeah, then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. Is it another Lunny face? Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now we have a new member. I think it'll help us get all of them more comfortable with each other in the months and stuff.
Where's everyone else? Well, you have stumbled upon a very, very humble stream. I don't know why I'm in, like, recommendations. It's only because I'm playing Doki Doki Literature Club, but normally I get, like, I'm not a streamer. I just normally get, like, 1 or 2 people. Like, my friends, and not even my friends sometimes, but most of the time, but yeah, so don't expect like a ton of people. I just skipped like a ton of stuff. Okay, yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us all get a little bit more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond with the little club.
Isn't that right, Jax?
Monica smiles warmly at me once again.
Hold on, there's still one problem.
Now what's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I've only come forth to what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would want to join this club. Sadie might convince me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All 4 girls stare at me with dejected eyes. Oh, wow.
But I'm sorry, I thought.
Jax. You all I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Alright. Right. Okay, decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy! Sadie wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! Oh my god. You really did scare me for a moment. If you really came up for cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then it makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem and read it to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Jax, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue the chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up the food. Hey Jax, it's already here. Do you want to walk home together? That's right. Taylor and I never walk home together anymore because she has stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay. Their eyes lit up. Why, Roto? The two of us depart for class and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sadie, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to go closer to one of these girls. Alright. Now I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Whoa! It's an actual game? It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen in whoever writes your poem most. Whoa! Yo, I didn't know this was an actual thing. We're gonna go whirlwind, waterfall, whirlwind, waterfall, crimson, starscape, tenacious, melancholy, fantasy, dance. Who you going for? I don't know, Roto. I think I'm just gonna choose words that I like. I think most of my words have gone to Yuri, and I kind of like Yuri, so you know what? Let's go for Yuri, okay? You know what? I'm just gonna choose words, and we'll just see what goes on. We'll just see what goes on, okay? Okay. Portrait, shopping, excitement, covet, uncontrollable, misery, heartbeat, desire, suicide, kawaii, depression, and then that word, and then vivacious. Hi again, Jax. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange. Gary's. Alright, JP sauce. This may be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. No spoilers, please. Okay. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. I was the last to come in, so everybody else is already hanging out.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Jax. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it? Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sadie told me you didn't even want to join the club this year, and last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take it seriously, then... That's okay. You certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Tag Monica. There's a lot going on. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. No, it is not, honey. I made this crappy channel and oof. I made this crappy parody on my channel. Oof. Slowly defeated, Natsuki plots back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Jack's always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without even asking, like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sadie, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? No, I should have gone for Sadie, maybe. Next time. I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Jax can become good friends too.
Sadie? As usual, Sadie seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into.
Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know. No, wait, Sadie.
Huh? Me?
Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing.
What is it? Never mind. Wow, those anime blush shoes. Oh, it wasn't a spoiler. Oh, were you joking? I got it, JP sauce.
Sadie made it sound like a big deal when it's really not.
What do I do?
Oh, sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking.
I guess it means it's up to me to rescue this situation.
Hey, don't worry about it.
First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. And I'd be happy no matter what.
Is that so?
Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be.
Alright.
Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked a book that you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted.
This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? Yes, Yuri, let's go. Sadie's trying to save her house lit. Trying to have her house lit. Why? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book.
Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Now that everybody's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled events for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sadie and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time, I feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of the book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Ah. Crap. At least she noticed me looking at her. She seeks another glance at me and our eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in the book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing I made her uncomfortable.
Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so that's the book you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious.
Wait, just curious. How come you have 2 copies of the same book?
Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday... that's not what I meant. I just happened to buy 2 of them.
I see. I need friends. That's okay, JP Sauce. You can hang out with us for now. I see. Oh, we should probably save. I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon.
I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down.
It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's it about, anyway?
Well,
Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover.
Alright. I just want to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister, but as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison, and while life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships and her life starts to fall apart.
That's kind of dark, isn't it? You made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere.
Jerry gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Jax?
No, it's not that. I mean, you can definitely enjoy these kinds of stories, so don't worry.
I hope so.
Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri isn't those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be so completely different.
It's just that those kinds of stories...
You're close. You almost licked your nose. What?
He challenged you to look at life from a strange new perspective.
When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals, their own philosophy that they can believe in. Then suddenly you talk about... I'm sorry. Yuri talks to me. Okay. She's best girl. For this playthrough, at least. Best girl, but she talks a lot. Then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist,
they're made about to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans.
Nah, I'm rambling, aren't I?
Yeah, a little bit.
Not again. I'm sorry. Oh, that's okay. Don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Despite my snoring in the middle of your thing. Well,
I guess it's alright then, but I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I look at things like books and writing fill my thoughts, but I forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much.
I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all.
That's true.
In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right?
You don't have to.
What are you saying? Shh. Just a moment ago you were looking forward to it. Just let me get the book. Quickly retrieved the book that I had put in my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I sit in the seat nearest to Yuri's.
Yeah.
Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. Roto, I'm dead. You seem a little apprehensive.
I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is reading a company with someone.
I see.
Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything.
Alright, I open the book and start the prologue. Still don't understand what Yuri means about reading a company. It's as if I can feel a presence over my shoulder as I read. Ooh, not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. Ooh, it looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. I was just... Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you?
I do? I don't really mean to.
Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? I slide the desk until it's up against Yuri's, then I'll hold my book more in between the two of them.
I suppose so.
Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. Oh my gosh, scandalous. Jats, are you my friend now? I mean, sure, as long as you're not like, I mean, I don't know you, but as long as you're not like a jerk, that's fine. Yes, sure. Did you did you draw your own profile picture? Cause if that's the case, wait, did you draw your own profile picture? I was just wondering, cause I was wondering if you did like art and stuff. Cause if you do, then we have something in common. Anyway, feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to help lift the book open. More people.
I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here.
Ooh, a new angle. So Doki. Yuri takes the left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and her forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the side of the book. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. Oh, Jesus, why did I... It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face as she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Ooh, that eye. Huh? To turn the page. I'm sorry. I think I got a little bit distracted for a second. Yes, girl. I glanced over at Yuri's face and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll ever be able to keep up with her.
That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a little bit long.
That smile.
It's the least I can probably do, since you've been so patient with me.
Yeah, thanks. Yo, why is so many people... No, Rodo, don't. Not yet. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assumed that she finishes the page before me, so I turned by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it underneath her own thumb. Hey, Yuri. This might be a little silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit.
You think so? How does she?
Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she also second guesses all the things she says and what she does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of your mannerisms. I did make my own. Dope! Hey, look at us and look up. What?
Yuri remained silent for a moment. But, Jax, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. It's so embarrassing that you think that.
Wait, I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I meant that it's kind of cute. What was that? I don't know what that was. What are you saying all of a sudden? Don't Letty face me, Brodo.
Okay, everyone. I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other.
Yes, and Yuri's gonna like ours the most. We might not have had enough time to wait too long. Yuri exhales, spared from her finishing her thought. Is that alright, Yuri? You look kinda down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this.
It's fine.
Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alright, I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you?
I guess I don't have much of a preference either way. In
that case, I'll read a little bit more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know?
That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time.
Alright. I stand up. Make a mental note of where I left off in the book and then slip it back into my bag.
By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night?
Yeah. I could draw some stuff for anyone if they want to. I can't draw. I started drawing with the student. Relaxation ends. Can't believe it agreed to do something so embarrassing. Couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this thing before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait! Sadie and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sadie is on a wrinkled piece of loose leaf from a torn spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. You can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly complies while reaching into the bags. I do the same myself. Who do we want to share our poem with, you guys? Ow, my left ear. Please don't clap. I didn't clap? Who clapped? I'm sorry, Roto. Oh, my bad. I did clap. My bad. I did clap. I forgot. I'm sorry. milk, socks, pepper spray. I did clap. My bad, Roto. Okay. We're gonna show we're gonna show Yuri ours first, I think. I believe she will like it. Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. Yeah, I can adjust her opinion to be fair. ... As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Exceptional. Huh? What was that? Don't I say that out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face. Who's gonna hate me? You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. Huh? I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really. Suggestive. Draw Yuri. No. Don't draw Yuri. Draw what you imagine the protagonist Jax looks like. Yeah, draw what you imagine. Draw what our protagonist Jax looks like. JP Sauce. What's this? It's Doki Doki Literature Club. Draw Yuri and Jax. This is my first time, really. Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again. Well, I know that. I just meant, Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She uses her finger along the words in the poem as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah, okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers, and having been through that myself, I kind of like to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic of matter, and they fit the two together. The end result is that both style and expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There's so many other different skills, techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting to know them to work together is probably the most challenging part. Jeez, know-it-all. Lucy from Fairy Tail in anime. Okay, yeah. Not dirty. So, like, just what Imagine Jack would be. Yeah. What he would be. Our dude. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice. I'm learning by example and showing new things. They also hope that everyone else in the club gives you a valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a bit biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking to people like that. Sorry. That's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to yourself, to me, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd like to share my thought process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily, and it's a rare opportunity for her, which is in itself is kind of funny. After all, this is supposed to be illegible. Okay. The ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the ember glow, bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickens, I flicker back. Ooh, that was good. Every day I imagine where I can be with you. ... I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. Shut up, you don't have bad handwriting. What? I must have taken that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Oh, I can't read. Well, I just don't read script very often. Actually, you think your handwriting's pretty. Huh? That's a relief. I also like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghost, Yuri? It's just like what Amberly does all the time. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Ajax. Ajax isn't. Her name's Ajax. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. I remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in their last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. Huh? No, it's nothing, really. You're so impressive, too, so... Nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. You know, I was really nervous about doing all of this, but in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Jax. Me too. Who should I show my plot to next? We're gonna go with Sadie. But... This is a good poem, Jax. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time? Nah, I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously, or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the clubroom. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? That's like I said before, Jax. Deep down, you're not really selfish at all, you know? Trying to do things like this for other people, that's something only really good people do. Thanks, Sadie. I'm not sure Sadie sees a full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That'll be my way of thinking. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay! Now you read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Dear Sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish a rainy day? Look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I'd sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Let's chill out there in the chat. Sadie, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No, just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least it makes me feel a little bit better about myself. Well, at least it makes me feel a little bit better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah, I didn't need to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah, especially that last line. I made eggs and good toast.
I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school, it's fun to skip breakfast. Stop. Stop. Lots of retracted comments, yeah. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. It was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. Next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I'll look forward to it. I'll show mine to Monica. Hi, Jax. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Monica's not my girl because Monica's too, like, robot-y. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share a poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Jax. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's sort of the barrier we'll learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. Hand Monica my poem. I like this game. Hand Monica my poem. Good job, Jax. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. Shut up. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it always counts when I put in some effort. Me. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing is full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sadie, who uses simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness, Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively, both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel or letting them deeply analyze all of the nuances. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked, though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near your level yet. Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and trying new things. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see when you try new things. That's the best way to try to sound. It says to everyone else I'd be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of styles, but it'll help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims not to be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's leave it. Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been E. See the direction the spackle protrudes? A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peered inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind like a film left out in the sun, but it's too late. My retina's already scorched with a permanent copy of meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too wide. It was too deep, stretching forever and everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out, and he, on the other side, was looking in. Whoa. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style's gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. And performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure how to put it, but I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. Epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming out strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brains get too fixated on specific points, so try to make it hard. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. The other way to think about it is this.
If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big puddle of barking. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Ugh, Natsuki. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. Oh, wow. That's a little bit blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. I just didn't evoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can drive, but that's about it. Okay. I like that one. Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't take my writing seriously. But that isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves. Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts me more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then I make it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess I more went into it than I realized. That's what it needs to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care about how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Phew! Guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone's judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club, after all. I sighed. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sadie and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their own perspective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Huh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem with the desk in one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Huh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it didn't really come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Dag, Natsuki. Sadie liked it, and Jax did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Jax liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? Chill out. Gave you a sub. Thanks, fam. Is it graffiti, vandalism, or wait, no jokes. Oh, no problem. Just watch out. Thanks, fam. You guys really didn't have to, but thanks. I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what. You're just. Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Jax appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? Whoa, fight. Girls, fight. No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay?
Well, you know what? I wasn't the one who used boobs magically grew. I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Jack started showing up. Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you! I don't like fighting you guys. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they noticed I was standing there. Round 1, fight! Jax, she's trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this would have happened in the first place. Wouldn't have. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Jax. Well, wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and the meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also always. You understand that, right, Jax? Well? How'd I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course that's gonna be... Oh my god. This is why I don't play these games. This is why I don't play these games. It's too much anxiety. You know what? Alright, let's think about this. Let's think about honestly what I would say in real life. I personally hate when the author makes stuff more complicated and it's just like you're supposed to figure it out for yourself. I hate that. But when a message is strong and powerful and the way you can make that very simple, Yuri, you're really talented. Well, but Natsuki has a point. Fight, Natsuki versus Yuri. Who will win my favorite Doki Doki character, Natsuki or Knife Waifu? Knife Waifu. Big Sadie. Nah, dog, I picked Natsuki. I think that I racked my brain in an attempt to back myself up. I think that conveying feelings with few words can be just as impressive as well. It lets the reader's imagination take over, and Natsuki's poem did a really good job at that. Yeah! It did, didn't it? Shows how much you know. That's not... Natsuki, I think that's enough. Huh? Me? But she was so mean to me. Natsuki's voice warns. Look, what we talked about yesterday was right. Writing is a really personal thing, and sharing it can definitely be hard. It looks like that we learned that today. Even small criticism can lead to something pretty heated. I glance over my shoulder. Sarity is nodding vigorously. Yeah, so you don't need to feel threatened. You're a great writer, Natsuki. Natsuki's voice gets caught in surprise. Thanks for noticing. She finally mutters that, barely audible. Yuri? Yuri looks at me dejectedly. Why does it keep doing that? With a face like that, I can't help but feel bad for her as well. I'm sure that Natsuki didn't mean everything she said. So you don't need to feel threatened either. Well, if you say so. Hey, it's not like you need to apologize for me, Jax. Sheesh. Natsuki takes a breath. The thing about... Natsuki glances around the room. Would everyone stop staring at me?
Is everybody upset with my choice to pick Natsuki? Well, Lucy agreed with me.
Unsurprisingly, Natsuki has a harder time with it than she supposed to. Sadie and Mono look away. Anyway, the thing about your boobs, I didn't mean it, okay? That's all.
Natsuki looks away, avoiding eye contact with everyone.
Yeah, you're naturally beautiful, Yuri.
Sadie? I'll go make some tea. Huh?
I was just trying to help.
I'm sure she appreciated it, said Sadie. Pat Sadie on the shoulder. Well, now that we're past that, everyone's read each other's poems, right? I hope that it was worthwhile for everyone. Especially you, Jax. And to be honest, it's a nice change of pace from lazing around. It's a nice change of pace from the lazing around we got a little too used to. Ah! Oh, so my joining the club was responsible for ruining the atmosphere.
No, not at all, not at all. There's still time before you go home, so we'll relax for a little bit.
Of course, besides chatting, we do literature-related things in the future, so... in the club room. So maybe you can take the chance to pick up a book or do some writing. After all, that's what the club is for.
I disagree, Monica.
About what? That's not the most important thing about literature club. The most important thing is having fun. Well, of course. Well, I guess that's why you're the vice president, Sari. We are mean. By the way, Natsuki's we all know again. Yeah, I might have to leave a little bit here in a bit because I'm going to the mall, by the way, so. In the end, though, Monica's right. Being in the literature club probably means I can't spend all my time doing nothing, but in the end, I guess it's been worth it so far.
Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Jax, how about you?
Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone.
Awesome.
In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learn something from your friends, too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little bit more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. And not myself with newfound determination.
Jax, ready to walk home?
Sure, let's go. Sari beats at me. Truly, it's been a while since Sadie and I have spent this much time together. Can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Alright. I think that's gonna be all for today, y'all. I go to Hot Topic there. Yeah, anyway. Alright, yeah, I gotta go to the mall a little bit, so I'll see y'all later. And yeah, make sure to check back for more streams. All these people, make sure to check back for more streams and stuff, and I will see you guys later.